definitely know.
Oh, absolutely, man. FallN is actually pretty disgusting in this game. I was commentating Cruz earlier, and they sent him in, and man, if he wasn't an anchor for that SoCal team, he was so instrumental in them defeating Tri-State. It was amazing. So this guy is definitely, there's nobody you can sleep on, man. Definitely Apache's going to be in for it here. Using Ryu, though, a very solid character.
Ryu does still have a lot of powerful setup. But Ryu does work on everyone. Right. As long as he gets Luma out of the way and he gets Rosalina a lot earlier percent than some other players.
No doubt about it.
Definitely.
Off to a really good start here is FallN, as expected.
FallN actually so good at getting that up beat go straight up. It's pretty difficult to do. Apache, though, has been holding on to stage control for quite a bit now. It's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to be able to go in, put on that shield pressure, get a lot of damage down before he can get that true Shoryuken.
And that's the worst thing about fighting Ryu, man. Like you're not really even safe in shield because he's just so efficient at breaking them. You know what I mean? Like this is one of those things like it really frustrates you.
They call it collarbone breaker, but it's really a shield.
Yeah, exactly. That's well said. Nice back air.
A lot of what Rosalina wants to do is get you off stage, get those opportunities to get that dare or up air. But this Ryu has been so good about getting right back onto the stage. He's gotten the damage that he needs. As long as he can get back and not get hit with that.
I don't know if he's going to make this
Luma
one.
Back air.
Oh, yep.
Luma puts in a lot of knockbacks. It's really difficult for him to make it back to the stage.
Luma is just, I can't say it enough, man. It's just such a pain to deal with.
Yeah.
Such a pain.
This should be a very easy setup for true Shoryuken. Apache has a great opportunity. There it is.
Yo, my man DC calling it. Let's go. Apache hanging in this thing.
You can never count Ryu out of the game. He doesn't need to get that much percent in order to end up closing out of stock.
That's very true. That is extremely true.
I mean, rage is such a big factor in this game. When you give it to a character like Ryu, this man's going to make it count.
Yeah, man, it's one of those things that just makes the character even more deadly. And I'm so glad that this character's been explored to the level that we've seen thus far. Because I kind of knew when he came out, like this guy had a lot to offer. And I mean, you see players like this, even like Apache. Personally, I've never even heard of Apache, and he's holding his own against one of SoCal's best in FallN. Like,
I've heard from a lot of people that Arizona is a very, very slept-on region. And I'm glad they're showing up here today, going toe-to-toe with FallN from SoCal, a very, very well-known player.
Oh, no doubt.
And he has a solid lead right now, being able to get back onto the stage. And the Hadoukens are coming out, but you always have that backhanded.
Excellent follow-up there from FallN. We're going to close this out, but I mean, he is one good hit away from RIP to that stock. Oh, and there it is, man.
Jab into Shoryuken. It was so pivotal for him to get in with that parry, a.k.a. perfect shield, and get that Shoryuken.
Yeah, look at my man Apache. He is so happy right now. He's trying not to show, but he is so happy right now. He's like, yeah.
Southwest is in the crowd behind him, if you can see. They are very, very supportive. This guy is definitely a favorite in his town.
Sure.
And he's definitely showing us why Ryu is such an amazing character and how he can make him work.
All right, so here we go. Game 2 kicking off on Battlefield. Switching up that scenery just a little bit. Obviously, FallN going to come in here. A little chip on the shoulder. You can always tell when a player is just so angry, like just by the look of him. You could tell FallN was having.
Oh, yeah.
He was not too pleased with how that last match went down.
A lot of the times when you beat the player who's very good in that first game, you just turned on the kill switch.
Right.
And they're going to come back a lot stronger in that next game. But Apache looks like he has a lot of experience. And this matchup is doing really, really well. And a lot of people very poorly against Rosalina.
Right.
But he's making all the right moves.
Yeah, he doesn't look uncomfortable at all, which I think is really a huge thing for him.
FallN, though, is making these platforms work for him as he continuously gets lots and lots of damage.
Wow. Great stuff by Apache right there. Wait for that air dodge. Punish the
platforms work, man.
Yes, sir.
Nice Luma shot right there, but now Rosalina's all alone.
Okay. Trying to back him down right there, but runs into Luma. Never take your eye off of her, man.
Yeah, FallN has some very strong puppeteering skills. Even though he gave up stage control and went over to the right, he still had Luma over to the left.
Exactly.
So it was a sandwich situation. Very reminiscent of some double step. Good grab right there.
Yeah, that's pretty unsafe option right there for Apache, but good and low right there. There goes Luma.
Tries to respond, but off stage, this is not going to be easy for FallN to recover from. But he makes it work. Great falling through.
Definitely kind of got backed into a corner on that exchange. Oh my lord, but definitely just got knocked into the sky on that one. Woo! Let's go.
Rosalina is a powerhouse character. She has so many kill options.
Absolutely.
But when Ryu needs to hit you with a jab, just to get that true short Yuken is going to be very, very easy, and it has invincibility.
That's a problem for sure. So it's still, you know, very, very doable here for FallN. Obviously, you know, playing a little, like I said, a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of just fading Ryu enough to the point where it's just like, all right, he can't get in there, he can't finish my stock. And like right here, this FallN should be able to finish this off. You know what I mean? This much of a lead, you should not allow this deficit, you know, to be closed.
Was that 23 damage with one hit?
Yeah.
Ryu, ladies and gentlemen.
You see that man's hands?
Look at the biceps.
It's not a joke right now.
He did not miss arm day or leg.
And he really wasn't too aggressive right there in that situation where he didn't have that Luma either. So I'm sure FallN was happy about that. She comes back to the stage. Nice trading.
Tough situation. I mean, if FallN can get into the situation where he can use an up smash or an up air, he can definitely close it out.
Yes.
But it's been really, really difficult. Apachai's still living.
Apachai looking to make this upset a reality right now.
Off stage is exactly what FallN wants.
And that's going to do it. Yes, nice. He's done.
That is that.
Good stuff to FallN, responding. Dropping game 1, but comes back pretty strong in game 2. Not too shabby.
It is a 1-1 situation. Tensions are definitely high. Apachai had some great plays throughout that second game, but a lot of times where he was taking damage came down to him losing stage control, being stuck on those platforms, being stuck in the air.
Yes.
And that's what Rosalina wants every single time. Also, off stage, FallN definitely stepped it up.
He's not afraid to go off stage. I love it.
Yep.
All right, guys. Game number 3 between these two. Obviously, Apachai looking to create what I would consider a bit of an upset here. Despite Arizona, as you said, being a little slept on, but you know, FallN has just a strong reputation. So
yeah.
He's a very efficient player, I'd say.
We can see why after that last game. Town and City, what a stage to be on.
Yeah, no doubt.
It is very advantageous for both characters. True Shore Yuken is going to kill a lot earlier, and at the same time, these up airs, that much more dangerous.
Yeah, Rosalina has you in the air. And you know, it's kind of, you know, it's just it's a calculated risk, I feel like, for Apachai choosing this stage.
Very well said. A calculated risk, most definitely. See Rosalina just crouched right under that Hadouken. They are both very, very patient. They don't want to be the one to go in because there's so many options that the opponent will have. You never really want to be the first person to take action. It's a lot easier to react.
Oh, definitely making this work for him.
I like that Apachai is using, he continues to use his attacks in a way that makes its way proper spacing. Also, he likes to roll in a lot to get to the opportunity to bypass Luma rather than trying to take her out.
Yeah, I feel you.
That second part is kind of an
that
issue.
was so smart. Like, in that position, I saw him last game. He challenged it with a back air. That time he just fell through, charged it, and killed him. No Luma needed, by the way. So that is definitely huge right there for FallN.
Another benefit of this stage.
Woo!
And there is right back at him. He said, we got those.
I'm telling you, man.
If you want vertical kills, I'll show you what it is.
Don't get it twisted, man. You can stunt double for Jackie Chan anytime, man. Hands is always on point.
And FallN still has a little bit of a lead. Really, it comes down to his spacing right now.
Right.
The way he's using Luma makes it so it looks like Rosalina, when she throws at her hitbox, is not going to hit, so you don't feel like you're pressured. But then Luma is right there.
His Luma control is superb.
Yeah. I know some people have said that FallN has the best Luma control out of all the Rosalina.
Well, I tell you what, they make a good case, and this guy definitely backs it up. Nicely done, keeping him out of his space right now. I think it's so difficult to get anything going.
There's the use of focus attack. Once again, he's been using it a lot to land. Traditionally, Ryu's like to do, but taking so much damage at this point in the game, it's worth it. He needs to make more out of these situations.
I agree.
Nice back air. Luma-less right now. FallN could be in a little bit of trouble, but he's sticking to this platform knowing that he can stick to shield.
All right, smart stuff. Focusing attack through. Trying to get this up tilt here.
Yeah. It's even kind of dangerous right now for FallN to land on a platform if Ryu's already there. It's one True Shore Yuken on a platform on Town and City, you never know what's going to happen.
All right, I'll rack up that stock, especially Ryu in this much range. Like, there's a lot of key things here you got to respect.
Yeah.
Going extra low.
Held on to his jump.
Yep. Smart stuff. Oh!
That is all it takes.
Oh my goodness.
That is all it takes.
All FallN can do is laugh. All he can do is laugh. Now he's probably going to go into the back room and just throw a chair after this.